All right, so we are
P Boiz, number one.
Out of the number one Legendary Show
Ghost
Comedy
us.
Podcast. No big deal.
Maybe he's going to.
He probably
Back on
forgot.
the P Boiz.
He might have forgotten, even though I didn't.
Back on the P Boiz. Back.
How could you forget to be on the P Boiz? This is he's been on nothing that could help propel him more than being on the P Boiz.
This is the number one Detroit comedy podcast.
Right.
So
He's really missing out on his opportunity being on the P Boiz, getting the Detroit fan base. Yeah, no, if he doesn't show, that would suck. But whatever.
it's probably
Where's-
was
Doesn't he have a show called King of Detroit?
What?
He has a show called King of Detroit, doesn't
He
he?
does?
Something.
Yeah,
I don't
no.
know. When I looked him up, I looked up his credits earlier, and I was like,
I don't know about that. I mean, maybe he does. If you might have saw that on the internet. But he has a show called.
yeah, I was watching.
was it a sketch show?
That's like his sketch show. Yeah,
The
like
fuck?
sitcom.
Yeah, the King of Detroit.
because it's 8:15 right now. So
Yeah.
The boys at my work are getting kind of fucked over right now, which not my fault because someone called off an hour before their shift.
Still Green Lantern.
Yeah,
New place.
Green
Did you get a
Lantern.
new job?
Green Lantern.
Or weren't you talking, or something was going on with a new job?
no, you wanted what's his name to help you get a new job?
Matt Wolf.
Matt Wolf.
Yeah, no, he revised my application and stuff.
Resume.
Yeah, resume.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. Are you looking for a new job now or no?
Yeah, I was literally, as soon as that kid called off and I was like, oh, fuck, I'm going to have to stay late. I was like on Indeed every moment of free time I had.
Really?
Yeah, I lowered my criteria to $14 to $15 an hour. Because if I'm going to be making, that's like what I'm making at this pizza place, but I'd at least rather have that be my 9 to 5 wage and have a 9 to 5 schedule.
I used to work at a tutoring center as like a front desk. I would just answer the phones and schedule tutors, but they paid $15 an hour.
It's not bad.
If I want, I can.
When was that?
Hey, we paid
That was during
20 an
2020.
hour if you want to.
So it's probably
butts.
more than 15 now.
Probably.
You want to take care of old folks?
Not really.
Okay, I'll pay you 20.
No,
no,
that sounds worse than pizza.
Okay, it is probably is.
That was a good
Less
time when I
level.
worked at that tutoring center because it was during COVID, so nobody was showing up to the center, and I would just be there to answer the phones to schedule like tutoring sessions.
Did you coom on anybody?
I didn't Kumon. No, but
Wasn't
I did
that
work.
Kumon?
It wasn't. I did work at Kumon at one point, but this was a different. This was like a privately owned tutoring center, and so I would just edit videos all day, and like just write stuff, and it was nice because I could like was making like pretty good money for like a college student, and then I could just like work on videos, and it was COVID. There was nothing else to do, so I was like, oh, it was nice.
Lemon. Fuck. Oh, do you get free pizza?
Uh,
How does that work?
Most of the time, I'm technically not supposed to. It's like only if, well, I mean, anytime that there's like a mess up or anything, yeah, I get pizza.
Yeah.
Basically, I do eat pizza like fucking every day, and it kind of sucks.
Only from mess ups?
I mean, it's just if there's mess ups, they'll leave it in the back. But like, if you're working a double, that's when you're allowed to just get like whatever. You're allowed to get a free meal.
Hey, give me some. Okay.
Yeah, we're a restaurant too, so like I can fucking get like a chicken quesadilla, fucking burger, stuff like that.
That's cool.
But I don't know. Apparently, you can just fucking game the system and just make your own stuff, even if you're working 4 hours.
If you know how to pimp the system, if you will.
Yeah, if you just lie and say you're working a double.
I
no.
used to work at the sushi restaurant, and what people like to do is they go and they like order like everything just to show off, like look at all the, and then they wouldn't eat any of it. And
That's
then
fucking crazy.
It was such a waste, but I don't like sushi, so I'm kind of a germaphobe, so I'm not. But then my friend who worked there, he would sometimes like eat people's leftover sushis and shit, and I was like, it's kind of gross, but like also, I get like it's better off someone eats it than it just gets thrown away.
How did your germophobia impact your job? Like, did that like fuck with you a lot? Working in a restaurant, being a germaphobe? Because
Not really, because I wasn't like handling the food. I wasn't
Right.
like, food. I was a food runner and a host, so I was
but you
mostly
saw
just with people. I was,
you saw what goes
yeah,
down.
yeah.
behind the
Gross.
scenes.
Yeah, I one time we had a manager. He was he wasn't there long. He ended up getting fired, but he, like the what's it called? The glasses, they hadn't gone through the dishwasher yet, but we were running low on glasses, so he just took 2 out of the thing, ran them under the sink, like wiped them, and then took them out. And I was like, dude, those aren't clean yet. And he was like, this is what pissed me out. He was like, are you the manager? And then I was like, no. And he's like, so you don't tell the manager what to do? It was something along those lines. He was like, why is the host telling the manager what to do?
Yeah, no, what a fucking little cunt.
And then I quit after
Egotistical.
that. But then they fired the guy when I threatened to quit. So I had that kind of power there. Because
you still quit anyway.
No, I stayed. But
okay, that's cool.
I told him, like, this guy, like, you know,
he's just fucking.
He's a piece of shit. He like just he's taking out dirty glasses. He's talking down to his employees, and then I don't want to deal with that. I can get a different job. And then they were like, all right, we'll get rid of him if you.
It's fucking crazy that a manager is more replaceable than a food runner.
I worked at 2 restaurants. Actually, the first job I ever got, besides like working at my dad's shop, was at a Qdoba.
Really?
Yeah. So I rolled burritos at a Qdoba for a couple months until I got fired. But you could always get your own, make a meal anytime.
Right.
And then the last restaurant I had was, again, right before COVID. I just needed a job where I could make some decent cash.
Yeah.
Was that Jagged Fork? It's like a,
okay. I know Jagged. There's a few of them, right?
Yes, there's a couple of them. It's a breakfast brunch place.
Yeah.
And you could always just get one meal while you were there. Plus, there were usually, 1 or 2 mess ups there.
Yeah.
And, the kitchen staff wouldn't mind giving you, like, a side of bacon if you wanted a little snack or sausage or something like that. And basically unlimited free coffee.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that kind of rules.
Yeah. But eventually it's just, like, it just doesn't do anything for you. And you just...
Right, because you get sick of it.
I would take a cup and just fill it up with whipped cream and then just put coffee in it.
That's disgusting.
It tastes good.
I'm sure it tastes good, but damn, that's
Do a shot of whipped cream.
Whipped cream.
yeah, I can tell.
Oh, I wish you fucking hounded on.
What?
I wish you were fucking in touch with them, like, not just since Tuesday. If you were just like, hey, just a reminder.
Yeah, I don't like to be annoying, but I mean,
but he's like super famous, and like we're very, very low on his like priority list. Well, I mean, compared to us, he's very successful.
he is very successful. This was something I wanted to talk to him about. This is why I was looking forward to talk, because he's like famous. He like sells out like tours. He like he's able to make.
Hey, he's a full-time comedian.
He's make a full-time living off of doing stand-up comedy and podcasts and shit. And I just wanted to ask him, like, how do you do that, like, without being a part of like the Hollywood industry? Like, I know he was on the Last Comic Standing show, but aside from that, like, everything he does is pretty much by himself, and so
Yeah.
he's able to like sustain a career off of that.
Yeah, the fact that he does like
That's what I want to do.
he does like shows and stuff too without being involved in Hollywood. That's what's like that's the outlier.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, you just kind of make your own shit and throw it on YouTube.
Yeah. No, that's what he did. That's what world is. It's a YouTube channel.
Boys, that's the
That is a
game
new
we're
game.
in now.
That is the game we're in. But he did that before it was like before the the Matt Rifes of the world or the whoever. Like
It was only like a couple of years ago.
what?
Matt Rife when he popped off.
I know, but that's what I'm saying is that he's been doing this independent stuff for a long time before like any of these other people kind of popped off. And
Well, I'm not even just talking about like Matt Rife. Like,
yeah, I'm just.
How did you guys find out about Matt Rife?
people wouldn't stop asking me about him.
Yeah.
Mostly girls.
Like,
do you like Matt Rife? Well, who the fuck is this guy?
Like 10
No.
years ago, because I used to watch.
You knew about him
all
for a while?
I've known about him for a long time because I used to subscribe to the Laugh Factory on YouTube, and I remember like 10 years ago or something like that, they posted an early Matt Rife clip. He talked about like meeting a porn star at a theme park or something like that, and it was horrible, like just a story about meeting a porn star. It was no punchlines. It was kind of stupid. But all the comments were like, this guy is so hot. This guy, he looks like Cillian Murphy, because like Peaky Blinders was popular at the time.
Oh, yeah.
And
He does look like that guy.
so I was like, this guy sucks. I can't believe this guy you know, would have a career or whatever. And then he started doing the shows with Paul Elia, and that's how I really became familiar with him.
You're like, oh, this guy.
Pointing out when comments suck.
Yeah, you are a grade A
We
hater.
get that comment a lot.
I'm such a hater.
Everybody
But
says.
I'll send you guys the clip I saw because it was like a
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Not a
Especially
great
it was like
clip.
10 years ago. You know?
yeah.
I found out about him because when he announced his last tour, every single fucking girl I was friends with on Facebook like responded if they were like interested in going. It's like maybe, but
he
it
was,
just
like, shirtless
was all
on the
over my
cover.
yeah. He was like it was all over my fucking feed, and I was just like, who is this guy? I don't even remember if I was doing comedy yet.
Maybe that's
Yeah, I
what
don't think
should
you
do.
would have been.
I should
doing
post more
comedy.
shirtless
You
pictures.
should.
Yeah, I think girls are gonna come and watch this sexy belly doing comedy.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
remember Stephanie Ann had a joke about like all the girls going to see Matt Rife because he's shirtless or something like that.
just see Bert Kreischer. He's guaranteed shirtless.
Same thing. Fuck, Bert Kreischer already has the fat shirtless.
What's it
guy
called?
on lock. That market's already been taken up by Van Wilder.
Oh yeah, as far as Matt Rife and like his comedy, I don't think he's. I mean, I've only seen like him now. I'm sure like whatever you saw like 10 years ago sucked, but he's not that bad. He gets more hate because of fucking how famous he is.
I mean,
He's overrated.
He is overrated. I will say that.
I don't think he's anything
He-
special.
His crowd work is good, but
That's all he has.
that is all he has. It's true. But I mean, it was enough to build a following. I mean, he's famous, so he did.
Yeah,
something
he's
right.
he's a good like marketer, I guess. I mean, he's good at whatever fucking got him to where he is. But as far as just telling jokes, he's all right.
Yeah, his material's not. I wasn't super impressed.
Yeah, I
I
don't.
haven't seen his.
I don't hate him.
I don't know. That's why I'm.
His material, he's got 2 things on Netflix. I feel like we talked
Yeah.
about that before. And the first one, he tried to do material.
Yeah.
That's the one he got in trouble for. And it was
Yeah, because he
also
opened with
clear
the
that,
edgy
like-
joke.
What?
It was the one where he opened with an edgy joke, and he's
Yeah,
trying to
something
like
like
that.
beating
Like a
women.
domestic
Yeah.
violence
like
joke,
send her back
which
to the kitchen
honestly
or
wasn't
whatever.
that bad. And the irony, of course, is that all the feminists got mad about it.
Yeah.
But it's like the only reason he has a Netflix special is because women love him, right?
Sure.
He doesn't have male fans. I got in an argument with some female comic
Who?
on
Let's
Facebook.
name her.
We won't name her.
We'll just
I don't
go
even
with
know
it.
if it was.
she's a local comic.
She's a local kind. You know who she is.
I don't, it could be a few.
It could be. I'm not going to drop her name. But
Her
yeah,
name
she
was
posted about how
Lola.
this is men.
She
it
was
like
a
toxic
shoker.
masculinity thing. I was like, his whole fan base is women.
Mm.
And then I'll give you a hint. This female comic has a girlfriend, and the girlfriend.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, you told me about this. Yeah.
Been ousted.
Okay,
And then the girlfriend was like, she's obviously not talking about them. And I'm like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about then.
is the girlfriend black? Okay, yeah, I know who it is. My initial thought was someone else.
Anyways, yeah, I don't know. I don't care. I'm glad he's like rich now. Like, who cares?
Yeah,
Like,
good
whatever.
for him. Good for you, Matt Rife.
You make as much money as you want.
Get your bag,
And then-
son.
Yeah, bringing
And then
comedy
use
to
that
mainstream
money-
isn't a bad thing.
Use that money to help people. That's what I'm at now. I'm trying to help people. I'm trying to be a good
Yeah.
person.
To feed the kids in China. Or
Dude, that was my fucking dream forever. Is fucking it used to be music, but just become a super rich, successful musician. And just fucking start a bunch of like charities that like I run, and I can make sure they're actually like doing the right thing.
Yeah. I'm not into like the super rich. I just want to like.
Well, I mean, just have enough money to make a difference in the world.
I just
know.
want to help.
Rich.
Huh?
I'm just saying it. I want to be rich.
I want to just be like good.
Like live
Like,
comfortably.
yeah. I just want.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with like. This is what I've come to the realization. I don't want to like be making so much money that like I'm worried about like paying taxes or where I'm gonna live or like I just want to like just do good enough that I can.
Yeah, that kind of money can like fucking literally change your brain, your
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm saying. It's
brain
like,
chemistry.
I don't think the money changes your brain.
It's like the power that comes from it. It literally
Yeah.
like
I think
well,
it's there's way too many examples. Like everyone that has fucking money is a fucking cunt.
Well,
They
I don't know
all
about
suck.
that. I don't know about
Because
that.
No, I think
It's
that
hyperbolic.
The personality type that is geared towards making a lot of money, like the traits that are necessary, is a lot of overlap with being a cunt,
Yeah.
right? So
I
people
suppose.
who are cunts are more likely to make a lot of money, and then we have all that money, you're just that much more of a cunt.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I watched this video about Larry Ellison. You guys know Larry Ellison?
Yeah.
He's so he's pretty much like the richest guy in the world. And it was about like his
Debatable, but okay.
whatever. The richest
he's
like
up
American, a richest American, let's say that.
He's richer than Bezos?
He's richer than Bezos. Yeah, he's on track to become a trillionaire, like the first American trillionaire.
Are you fucking kidding me? Like he's got like 100 billion plus. He's got like
Yeah, I think so.
multiple hundreds of
So
billions.
he's the guy who's been trying to buy up all the like the media corporations, like the.
Holy
Muscle
fuck.
At this point.
I think so.
When did he
No one should have that much
Jeff,
power.
The richest guy?
So yeah, but it was basically explaining he had like a shitty upbringing. He had like a tough time with his like stepfather and like his family, whatever. His parents were divorced. He never fit in with people, and I think that's the type of characteristic of a person who's like,
Once they have money,
I have money. I have all the money I could ever need. Now I need to get all the power, and I need to like literally control the media and control the
Yeah.
perception and control. And he's like in his 80s too, and it's like, dude, what are you even like?
he's gonna live to be like 120.
What
If
are
he's
you?
got that much
What are you
money.
gonna like? You're
Yeah,
80
first-
years old. Like, what? Who gives a shit? Just to enjoy your. What do you like? Need to control shit.
First of all, for that kind of
Yeah.
personality, like
Uh-huh.
to make that much money, you can't be like, oh, just chill out and enjoy it. Like the only thing that makes him not want to kill himself is trying to get more money.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's like
that's the best part of life. Like nothing else
I know.
is like.
that's fucking depressing. You have like that much
Yeah.
money and like all you know is like just
I mean, yeah,
making
that's
more.
pretty much like satanic at that point when you just like.
Yeah, it's just fucking. It's power
Yeah, I
mongering.
mean, it's definitely. It's kind of like an addiction, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is. It's an addiction to the game.
Power.
yeah. We're just letting all these fucking addicts run our country, man.
Yeah, they're basically all addicts.
Power addicts run
Yeah.
the world.
Everybody's pretty much addicted to something.
But yeah, that's like kind of what I was getting to. Yeah, that's what I was like talking about when it's like, if you have that much money, like I don't know, I don't know how I would fucking react if I had that much money. I don't know if it would change me or like what. Like I'd like to think that I would,
Yeah.
stick to the plan, but
And
maybe I'd be like,
maybe
hold
he
on, let me
does-
just set this 100 million aside.
Yeah, maybe he does like contribute to like charitable.
Did you lock this after you had it?
No, it keeps turning off.
Oh no.
Is it dead?
Maybe he does contribute to charitable.
I don't think.
Maybe,
he really
probably
gives a fuck
not.
about
Yeah, I
charity.
don't think he
think
does.
He might probably donate to some charities just to say that he does.
Sure, or to get like tax breaks.
Oh yeah, no. All the fucking billionaires that donate to charity, like they love donating to charities for fucking the tax breaks. Taco Bell, anytime you place an order, they ask you to round up and donate. Grubhub, DoorDash, all that shit.
I'm sure there is a part of them that does like to like,
You just watch me scratch my dick.
yeah.
Well,
Like
a lot of these charities, they own them.
Sure.
It's just a non-profit
Yeah.
that does some charity work, but it's just they put it into a because it's non-profit, they don't have to pay taxes.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, I agree with that.
And then since they run the charity, it doesn't necessarily have to be the most effective, and some money can get lost.
Sure.
Right. It doesn't have to be effective at all, right? The charity could be like we provide muffins for squirrels as a non-profit
Yeah.
to like
Yeah.
improve the squirrel population. Like it really is just another corporation.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, even the ones that like are good causes, they don't have to. There's no one like making sure that they do what they claim to do.
But yeah, so that's why for me it's like all the money I make, I put towards podcasting, filmmaking, video making. And I think that once this gets to the point where it is, generating millions of dollars, I'd rather that just go towards making cool shit than filling my pockets with it. Because like ultimately it's like what do I need that much money for,
I mean,
You don't know until you
make
have
the
it.
money
True.
and then make that.
That's
decision.
true.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like as much as I hate them, I have a little bit of empathy for the fucking devil billionaires.
Sure.
Because I don't know what the hell is going on in their world and their heads, you know.
Yeah, that's why when Nicole was talking about like let's kill them, I was like, well, I don't know about that.
Well, no, let's solve their problems. It's like I have all this money and I don't know what to do with it.
Sure,
I'm
yeah.
only hurting people. Like they can't see that they're
I
a
don't
problem.
think they care about that. Yeah.
They just don't really care about
Yeah,
it.
and
don't
then
think they care about
and then half the fucking population of the world like openly hates you, fucking without
Yeah,
even
but
knowing
also,
your
I don't
name.
think they care about
Oh,
that.
I think they
Way.
give a fuck.
That would
First of all,
I
that
think
many
Elon's
people-
the only one who really cares about that.
and I think
I'm-
that's questionable, quite frankly.
He's on Twitter every day complaining about how much people hate him.
I mean, it's like natural to want to be like
Yeah,
liked
be
and
liked.
accepted. That's like a fucking. That's in our biology.
No. When you are in that like echelon of society,
Yeah.
you don't see the population as like your human equals at all.
Yeah.
They
Well,
literally
yeah,
just,
but-
like psychologically start to see people like us as cattle.
Yeah,
Sure.
kings. That's how kings. That's how kings saw everyone, but
Yeah,
they
and
still
then
wanted to be
raised
worshipped.
kings.
Yeah,
What?
exactly. They still wanted kings still wanted to be fucking worshipped. They'd
That's
kill
not-
people for talking shit about you.
Okay, but they don't need to be liked to be worshipped.
Yeah, they do. That's
No, they don't.
okay. Well, kings wanted to be liked.
No, they didn't. They wanted to be worshipped.
They wanted to be.
They wanted
Okay.
to be feared more so than liked.
No, they wanted. They wanted to be fucking gods. Like what?
Okay.
What kind of semantics argument is this?
I think there's a huge difference between being like genuinely liked versus
Okay,
Feared and worshipped.
worshipped was an exaggerated version of
I
like
think
loved.
Worshipped is actually a more proper.
Yeah, I don't think
term
it's
than
about
like.
I do think it's about control, and it's about like I want to be able to control.
Well, no, yeah, but like
Pop-
being loved is a part of it. Like literally, they would kill people for talking shit about them. Like Kim Jong Un. Look at that guy.
Yeah.
You think that guy doesn't want to be loved?
I don't think he gives a fuck about love.
I don't think he. No, I.
No, I think
no,
he
I don't
wants
think
them
he
to be
wants to.
afraid
Yeah, I don't
and
think
to
he wants to
worship
be
him and to do
liked.
what
I think he
he
wants to
says.
be respected and feared. I
Yes.
think that's more of what it
Up to
is.
some-
Maybe in that head, or maybe in his head, that
Maybe he
means
was, but
something
I mean,
else.
He also, I'm sure, like those guys, they all surround themselves with like yes men and the guys who are just like, and plus,
Yeah,
they're probably
exactly because they want to
they
be
wanna
accepted
liked,
and loved.
But I don't think they care about like what
I
the
don't think that's
regular
the same.
person.
Maybe not.
Yeah,
Maybe not. But like same thing with
want
like what it
bitches.
feels like to have money. We don't know. We're not in that position.
they just want bitches.
Of course they do. Everybody-
Yeah,
They just want hoes.
Which
They
is
want hoe roads.
they want to make love.
No, they don't want to make love. They want to fuck.
They want someone to be like, "Oh, you have biggest dick."
Exactly.
Oh, let's. Oh, we got. Oh shit! I'm so sorry. I had an issue with my show.
Just
Fuck! God damn it, motherfucker!
Canceled.
He canceled. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I had an issue with my show. I had to handle, and my mind blanked. Can I zoom in, or after 6 tomorrow? You guys want to do after 6 tomorrow?
Let me just see if I don't think I work tomorrow.
After 6 tomorrow.
God damn it, dude!
That's right before.
I don't work tomorrow.
UA?
Who cares about the fucking new?
I can do that. Yeah, I mean,
That's fine.
whatever. I was looking forward to New Way, but I might skip it tomorrow then.
Wait, what's going on at New Way?
Nothing. It's just regular New Way.
Oh.
I was just looking because I hadn't gone to New Way the past 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that
I
makes
was gonna-
sense.
I wanted to get back at it. And
I mean, it runs all night. It just depends on how late you're willing to be there. Yeah.
Well, UA starts at 7.
it starts at 7, but if I'm not there by 6:30, I'm not going up until like 11. And I've been so sleepy lately. I'm Sleepy Joe, so I'm
Sleepy Joe.
Well, could you hit Paul up
Welcome.
and just be like, "Hey, we need to. We're kind of having. You know, we could maybe throw your name in there, Paulie."
I can ask him, but I don't like to do that.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it was half a joke.
yeah. That was-
I will never say never.
I will never say the N-word.
In front of.
Never is the N word. That's actually maybe there's something there where it's like he's pitching that where it's like, yeah, never say never, but then someone's like, well, you're saying it twice, so what if we just call it the N word?
Listen, Justin, we got a great song for you. It's gonna go great with the youths. We call it "Never Say the N-Word." The liberal.
Well, no, he
youths,
did.
The
N word, the N word.
N word.
the Democratic Socialists of New York. They're gonna love this song.
Yeah.
I might
Yep.
be a democratic socialist, dude. I think I'm gonna end up becoming a socialist.
We got election
Do you wanna-
day coming up.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear the lyrics of this song?
Vote.
No, I'm on the Yari train. I don't believe in politics anymore. I don't
There
give a
you go.
shit about anything.
Nothing to believe.
Who's even playing this year?
Who's playing this year?
Plan?
Yeah, who's playing?
I don't know.
I just want to go vote for Zoran Mondani. That's all I want to do. I just
Wait,
wanna
is-
vote for him.
Oh yeah, so the campaigning is going to be next year, and then the vote's going to be in.
I have no
November.
idea what any
What are you
elections
talking
are.
about? No, we're voting this week. But we're
What?
voting.
Oh, the fucking Congress.
Okay, so this week, I think it's different state by state, but this week in like Michigan, voting on like local.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the important
like,
ones
city.
that I should probably pay
positions.
attention to.
And I think other states have other, they're kind of on their own schedule.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about any of that shit.
I don't know. Those are actually like the most important ones because
Maybe
nothing
they are,
impacts
but
your
I
life
don't-
more than your
That's the one-
local
if you're gonna Pay
politics.
attention to politics, I would pay attention to your city and state.
Yeah.
I still don't pay attention to
Yeah, but I'm not even registered. Like,
Yeah, that's why I don't fucking because you have to be registered as a Republican or a Democrat, right? You can't just like go
I
in
don't
there and
know
vote.
about that. I'm still registered in my parents' address, and I don't live with my parents anymore, so it doesn't even make sense for me to go vote.
Yeah,
It's basically voter fraud.
I just thought
much.
you were gonna say like you weren't registered with the party, and I was just like, oh,
Maybe
fuck.
I'm not registered. Do you have to be registered with?
That's
the
why I don't think I've ever voted in the fucking in this because you have to claim either Republican or Democrat and then vote specifically for just them.
Yeah, it's pretty gay.
That's what I remember my mom telling me, but she might have been wrong, and I just believed her all these years.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't.
I guess I can look it up.
As my parents anymore, so it doesn't even make sense for me to vote.
All right, I'll look it up. Do you guys want to hear the lyrics of this song?
Yeah, let's hear.
I won't look it up. I'm not gonna rap it to a beat because I've never practiced it, but it's I don't like making sense, but I don't mind some change. I'm faking menstrual cycles at the range. Call me what you want, bitch. Tell me that I'm strange. I'm a nonchalant glitch at the stock exchange. Sucking on my pee-pee like you're playing for the Rockies. Plucking on my pubes like I'm neighing, or while I'm neighing for my jockey. Ask me for my take. I like weighing in on hockey. Slap me with a rake while I'm spraying you with sake. Bukkake. And then the chorus,
good
the chorus
rap.
is self-aware. This doesn't mean anything. These are just some words that rhyme. I'm just saying shit. Let's get back to the verse. Now I'm trying to get back. There's just something that I lack. I wish that I was black, but I won't do the face thing. Matt Lemon Sack will combat Yemen Jack like the USA backed the Saudis to attack. Shawty got a rack. She a hottie. Yeah, she stacked. Got a body from Iraq. Getting naughty in the shack.
Nice.
Hey.
Why is it that like white rappers always have to be funny? There's not really any.
Because we're white and we're rapping.
Gangsta white rappers.
Yeah.
I think there's
Yellow Wolf. Yellow Wolf
Yellow.
kind of was serious. MGK was serious, and then he was like, "Oh fuck,
He's a
man."
joke.
Yeah.
And then he tried to. Actually, Eminem is.
Oh yeah, fucking. Well, Eminem doesn't count. He's he's an enigma.
He's a jokey rapper though.
Yeah, he was always funny. That's
Yeah.
true.
does have
Slim
some
Shady
jokey
and shit.
songs. No, there's definitely a couple of like gangsta white rappers.
Sure. I
What's it called? Jedi Mind Tricks, Vinny Paz.
I don't know what that is.
Were those lyrics
But I also
like
think,
okay?
Yeah, that's good. I like it. Let's shoot it.
Yeah, it rhymed. that was the whole point.
We No, but like white rap is always like whimsy. There's maybe it's not always funny, but it's like kind of whimsical. It's kind of like, oh,
in general, yeah.
yeah. Like who? What's it? Mac Miller. His stuff was like kind of silly, zany raps.
Yeah,
It wasn't like hardcore.
he was very he wasn't like
Well, I was thinking,
jokey, but he wasn't
serious.
serious either.
If you're a white kid, especially if you're from the suburbs and you
Yeah.
want to rap, like, don't pretend you're a thug.
Yeah.
Put out gangster rap. It's
Yeah.
just kind of like fucking gay.
Mhm.
You know, it should be like, hey, I'm a have a fun guy. I like to get high and fuck your girl.
Yeah.
You know, that's what rappers do.
Uh-huh.
Sex with your girlfriends.
Yeah. I guess yeah.
Has Grace ever fucked a rapper?
Me.
There you go.
Okay.
I mean, you just heard those bars, right?
I guess.
He's pretty much a rapper at that point. like start like a rap career as like a faceless black rapper and like to see how far I can take it without people knowing that like I'm a white guy like making rap music.
It's almost like the gorilla.
You hear it in the
basically, like,
voice.
what?
You hear it in the voice.
Yeah, maybe. You never know. I could
You can put on-
black it up.
You can do a black.
I could do
voice.
black voice.
Yeah, I mean, there's black
Can't do
people
black
that
face, but you could do black
Yeah.
voice if they can't see your face.
Yeah.
there's black people that you could like if you didn't see them, you would maybe assume they're white. You know?
Sure.
Yeah, I can go either way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You could say
Maybe
like,
there's a
a lot
chance.
of Tyler the Creator stuff was like white stuff.
yeah, fucking Odd Future was
Yeah.
super goofy.
Yeah, they were goofy.
Like if they weren't goofy and they had the same lyrics,
Goofy as hell.
I wouldn't have listened to them because like they were fucking like kill people, burn shit, fuck school.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, it is a joke. Odd Future, Tyler the Creator and like his crew.
Purple sweatshirt.
Tyler the Creator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what.
Also,
Hannibal
Haji
Buress had a
Beats,
bit about
Damo
it.
Genesis, Left Brain.
I think I have seen that. Yeah.
You
He's
ever heard
talking
the
about
Hannibal Buress bit?
kill people, burn
Kill
shit,
people,
fuck school.
burn shit, fuck school.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like they get more reasonable as the verse goes on.
Yeah.
Kill
That's
people,
good.
burn shit, fuck school. I hate spam emails.
I think
It's
I've
just
heard
annoying.
that before.
That's a good bit. Hannibal.
I love Hannibal. Hannibal. Can we get him on?
Yeah, we could probably get him.
Hannibal? We should hit him up.
He's friends with Kevin Bozeman.
Are we friends with Kevin Bozeman?
Sort of. I think he doesn't like me, but he liked Yari.
Yeah.
I asked him if I could do his podcast when I go to Chicago.
Oh, was he on this show?
He was on the show. He was
Oh.
the black guy who was on a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
He said, "You don't watch sports, so you can't be on my podcast."
Fuck.
Yeah,
Can I? I missed a good one.
you missed a good.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
I could have got on his fucking cast.
You
I
could-
love sports.
I
I like sports more than
his
Yard
podca-
Dog.
I did some digging. We get higher views than his podcast, so it wouldn't really help me that much to do his podcast, but still.
I just want to fucking talk sports on a podcast that has people that actually want to hear about it.
Yeah, that's fair. I want to do more podcasts.
Oh, he probably doesn't care about the same niche stuff that I do. It's like, hey, you want to talk about 2000s baseball?
Yeah, I don't think he's a big hockey baseball guy.
Maybe not. Well, he's big on gambling.
He's
I'm
more
sure
of a
whatever he
football,
can gamble on,
basketball guy.
he's happy to talk
Yeah,
about.
he was.
But I noticed this trend lately of like social media videos, like guys like TikTokers, and then halfway through the video, they'll like play like Rain Bet or like one of these. Like, have you guys been seeing this?
What is it?
It's
Not on-
What are they playing?
it's TikTok, Instagram, all like the like a lot of these prank guys. They'll be doing a prank, and then just like halfway through the video, they'll pull out their phone and like play a gambling app. And I guess this is like some big scandal that
Subliminal advertisement.
subliminal advertising. So these guys are doing gambling in the middle of their TikTok videos, and so it's kind of
Like
so
how every podcast has Zin and stuff like
basically,
that.
Yeah. So they're it's not a sponsored post. They don't have to say this is a sponsored post, but every time you see these videos and they make like $200 off of like a fucking poker bullshit thing.
Yeah.
And then it's basically showing people like, look how easy it is to make money doing this. I think it's a big
Yeah, I've never seen that, but yeah, no, I fully believe that's
yeah.
probable. There were fucking people that literally got sponsored by like casinos to like gamble
Yeah.
on a stream.
No, that shit should be illegal. I
It-
don't know why it was
I think
legalized.
it's not. Well, there is restrictions.
Phillips thing.
The reason that they make it,
Come.
the reason that like they have to make it subliminal is because there's like restrictions when it comes to like advertising like
right.
things that you need to be like 21 plus for like gambling, nicotine,
Right.
alcohol. So they surpass all of those by not being an official advertisement.
Post. I know.
Yeah.
But that's gay as fuck. Like
Yeah, no,
you
it
have, like,
sucks.
millions of followers, and then you're showing them, look how easily I just made $200 playing this game on my
Yeah,
phone.
it's a loophole
And
to
people
the
think,
detriment
like-
of society, to
and
the benefit
everybody's
of
gonna-
people with money.
Everyone's gonna lose money. It's so fucking gay.
What
Like,
if we start? I just had a really stupid idea, which we're not gonna do, but I thought it was kind of funny.
yeah,
If we just start doing ads for like really boring shit that like doesn't need to be advertised.
we could do that.
Flashcards.
Like this
Look at them; they're all the same.
This episode is brought to you by tape. You can use it to put two pieces of paper together.
That'd be a funny thing. Like
Or
if we
staple,
if we had just like halfway through, we're like, oh, by the way, we got to do a quick ad for Nelson's Hammers.
I actually like this.
Yeah,
Not
like-
no brand, just like something very fucking mundane, like
Yeah,
tape.
yeah.
This episode brought to you by eggs. You can use them to make omelets or boil them.
Yeah.
That's a real advertisement, though.
Protein.
Eggs literally has commercials. It's like milk.
Yeah, shit's getting expensive.
Yeah.
I remember I saw a video of like an interview of Dave Portnoy. He was talking about when he started like Barstool as a newspaper, he would just make advertisements for random businesses like in the city, and then they would tell him like what like we didn't give you this no. So he would go to like the competitors and be like, hey, just so you know, like this this steakhouse paid me $50 to have an ad. You guys, if you guys pay me more, I'll put your ad in the paper instead. So he was basically like kind of scamming these businesses with having fake ads, but
the other one didn't pay for it.
no, he would just like make up like this is Matt's Steakhouse, and then he'd go to like whatever the big steakhouse is and be like, hey, just so you know, they're putting ads in my newspaper if you want to beat them out or something. So yeah,
Fucking Jew. Is he
he,
Jewish?
he is Jewish. Yeah,
That's actually not a bad idea.
it's not a bad idea at all, but it is kind of scammy.
Oh
'cause
yeah.
You're going like if we went to like a coffee shop and was like, hey, just so you know, the coffee shop down the street, they're paying us, and they're not. That's kind of scammy. But
It's like we'll drop them if you just give us $30.
Yeah.
If you just give us this free coffee.
It's also interesting if you are the one buying the ad space. You're like, okay, so this other person bought space with you,
yeah,
and you're now going to their competitors. How do I know? So if I now outpay them by 75,
sure.
how do I know you're not going to another steakhouse
Yeah.
and just
I'm sure he was there was some hyperbole in his what he was saying he did for podcast, making it sound more interesting or scummy or whatever. But I'm sure it wasn't exactly what he did, but yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to learn from him because he kind of he started this whole Barstool thing like himself, like when he was in his 20s and like grew it into like
Yeah, no, it's a
so
fucking media empire.
yeah, so I mean kind of a similar track.
that's kind of who you're modeling after.
Kind of, yeah. The only difference is like he started it as a gambling newspaper, and so he pretty much like right off the bat started getting.
Down.
Yeah.
It has to be lit. Why
Yeah.
does it die so quickly?
What do you mean?
It's not.
Why did you just locked it? Hold on, give me that thing.
I thought you hit it 5 times.
That's to unlock and unlock it.
And then don't press
Okay,
it.
so now it's unlocked. So yeah, just hold it and hit it slow.
Hold the button down.
Yeah. And hit it slow.
I would feel like shit if I was like advertising gambling. I think that's one that
Yeah,
like,
I mean-
I don't think I can do that.
On the one hand, it's like
You
it's just a
some
device.
money, but it's like
some people can perfectly handle it, but on the other hand, it fucking ruins people's
That's how I feel
lives.
about a lot of that shit, like the
Gambling?
It's like alcohol,
like
nicotine.
cannabis, alcohol, like all that shit. I'm like, I don't know that I want to like be sponsored by something that could potentially like ruin someone's life. But I mean, whatever. We'll see when we
There's
get
a lot
there.
of things that ruin people's lives.
We'll
I
see
mean,
when
at
we
the
get
end of the
Social
day,
media does kind of
Yeah, it
ruin
does kinda
people's
ruin
lives.
people's lives.
So
at the end of the day, like they're gonna get advertised by someone.
Sure.
You know,
All
it's not like you're gonna make a difference by
I'm
turning
gonna-
them
I'm gonna
down.
Put a quick ad in.
Yeah.
This episode is sponsored by Canton Center Chiropractic. Make an appointment to see Sean Gregory, the chiropractor out there. He's fantastic. He fixes my body every time it hurts.
Are you
My-
investing in his company?
No,
No,
I
so
just
there's no insider trading
grateful.
going on.
I go to him a couple times a year.
Really?
I went to him last week. My knee and my shoulder have been in a lot of pain for the last like 2 months.
Yeah.
And I like didn't make an appointment, which was retarded, and then I finally did, and now my body feels good again.
Really?
That's good to hear.
Thank you.
Do you think that's a bit of placebo?
Don't never ruin a person's
Even
placebo.
if it is, like, I don't care.
Okay.
It
Yeah.
works.
Sure.
Like it doesn't hurt anymore.
That's good.
Fuck. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, I was actually thinking about this earlier. Like, not seriously, but
Yeah.
what if I went to my fucking work and I was just like, hey, I'll start wearing the fucking shirt on the cast, if you just give me a couple dollar raise,
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm fine with being sponsored by a pizza place if it benefits you.
Yeah, I could probably just be like, hey man, $10 and I'll fucking wear this for a week, like 7 episodes in a row, which isn't worth $10. That's probably like, that's what I would have to like do to like get $10 out of it, because like they don't care.
If we put out at least 2 videos a week, plus like 10 to 12 clips a week, that's all the potential subliminal advertising for them. That value is probably closer to like
Yeah, I mean, if I
at least
I don't think I'm actually gonna do
bucks.
it.
Well, you don't have to do it, but
I could probably get money to like
your
just
paycheck.
wear like wear my uniform in one episode and just be like, we have a pretty big guest on. Like, here's how we do on TikTok. Does that appeal to you?
our 600 followers on TikTok. Well, show them the
views.
Instagram has like 4,100.
How are our views on TikTok?
No, not great.
Not great, even on TikTok.
Mhm.
Because I thought you got fake views from that.
We're
or
falling
is that just
off,
when you
dude.
first start?
We're falling off.
I know, what the fuck happened.
We're falling off.
Are we
on,
posting like too much?
on
This
everything?
episode or
No, on everything. Like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Views, likes are falling.
When did we peak?
Yeah,
Like, when was our peak? Was
I
that
think
like
probably Sam.
Yeah, but
I mean Sam, but then we were like kind of steadily like in
Yeah.
a few hundred views, at least like double-digit likes.
What
like
did
in the
we change
20s and
after
30s.
that?
But maybe it's because we're posting too much. But I think it might be a bit of P-boy fatigue.
exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I also see like
what do you mean by P-boy fatigue?
people are tired of seeing us in their algorithm. But I also see guys who post extremely regularly, almost daily, and they get the same likes every time. So I think it is kind of a
Yeah.
bit of likability too.
Yeah, it's just a matter of how much of a following they had before they started doing that.
That just means we got to put out better shit, bro.
I know it means we got to put out better
That's
shit.
it.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
But what sucks is like we are putting out better shit. Like
We are.
we've had
I
some
think we've
like
had
great
some
videos
really
recently that like didn't perform well. Like,
Here's the other thing: is like, I don't think it's just like a smooth, consistent,
Watch that hand.
incremental.
you're allowed to. That's your N word.
That's not where I was going with that at all. Again, it's not just going to be a consistent thing the whole way.
I know it's not going to be.
And so, again, look at the stock market. It goes up and down. We're going to have some valleys and put out some good stuff and get some
Yeah.
viewers. And I don't know. I can't emphasize how much that is. It seems to me like this is. It's the long game. That's what everybody says.
No, it is a long
It's the
game for sure.
Unless we really find a niche and deliver a very specific message that in and of itself could blow up.
Yeah.
There's not,
I mean,
we're
even-
going to like,
We're
hey,
not,
we're just
yeah.
a couple comics just shooting the shit.
Even then, like if we completely like rebranded, we would literally need a new channel, just because the
We
algorithm
would need
is so set. Like,
I will say we have been making more money each, which I mean it's like cents. It's not like a bit, but I mean with this we made a bit more than $13 this month, which is the most that we've made in a while. Last month we made like about $12.50.
Okay.
honestly, off of just posting on YouTube, like that's cool.
What?
Just off of like just posting like on YouTube
Yeah,
and stuff, like that's a cool
that's
like
fucking
fucking $13.
No, it is huge. Like I'm very happy about that. Like that's making any money off of YouTube.
Right.
Nobody does that.
Yeah, like fucking when YouTube first came out, and I was like, or a few years after when people first started making money,
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? That's like possible? I'll never be able to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's what I submit to
Let's
you.
hear it.
And maybe I've said it before, but like, again, for this to really take off, and we're making sketches,
Yeah.
and we're getting better, I think, at podcasting.
Yeah, for sure.
But okay, so for example, I've sometimes some shit that shows up in my algorithm is, have you seen those mealworm videos?
Mealworm? No.
Yeah. Okay. It's where it's so retarded. It's so crazy how like just these stupid simple ideas could become a thing. Nice. So he takes like a tray full of mealworms, which will basically eat anything, and so he'll just take a fresh lobster, put it in this thing, mealworm, just video of
Time lapse.
a time
Yeah.
lapse of them eating. And
Okay,
it's
yeah,
all
I've
kinds
seen
of-
those.
It's,
Yeah.
it's stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or what else?
People don't watch podcast clips. I think that's like the thing. Part of it is like,
Maybe. Well, also,
If
okay,
it's
we're just
people
gonna
that you're
like-
unfamiliar with and it
Yeah.
randomly ends up in your algorithm, I can see that.
Again, the other thing is what the hot steel ball like melting
Yeah.
through stuff. So they have a formula,
right.
and it's just a repeatable like this is what we do,
Yeah.
right?
But you're very limited with that. You can only get success from that for so long. Like
I
you do
thought
fall
about-
off after a while.
I thought about starting a channel like that where it's just one like specific niche thing that, and then just like get that to a point where it's monetized and making enough money that I can just like make those
will
as like a
fund this.
that will fund this.
yeah.
Yeah. So okay, so basically what I'm trying to get at,
Yeah.
even if it does fall off, I'm not saying well you do that forever and make
Right.
millions, but like that is how you can get pretty successful very quickly.
Yeah, like we could obviously advertise us on like that channel.
Sure. Or at least use it to like fund other shit. Cause
Yeah.
there's TikToks that have millions of followers and they just play clips of like Theo Von.
Oh
and
yeah.
Subway Surfer.
No, there's so much fucking trash
Just trash
accounts that
fucking
have
bot, like
those are the ones that are
bullshit.
gaming the system, buying
But they-
fake followers and stuff.
Or they do like the store. They put like Reddit stories. Have you seen that? It's like, oh, the time like I walked in on my ex fiance having sex with her dad, and it's just like an AI voice reading like a bullshit story. That's
fucking.
but those people like make like I don't know about
Yeah,
millions.
no, they
but,
get-
like, thousands of dollars off of
They
TikTok.
probably
those
can like
clips.
live off of it,
Yeah, for sure.
which is insane.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I've thought about. I don't know. It's just can I bring myself that low? Could I do something like that? Because it's
What?
I don't know, like just sports clips, just fucking posting sports clips, and then like the key though is to have a misleading caption that gets people to comment, something that like starts a debate,
Yeah.
or just like, can you believe Clinton Portis got drafted
Yeah.
behind Joey Harrington? Or no, maybe that's too obvious.
Because I mean, really, like when I was looking at like the big podcasters, they all had some sort of a career, some sort of industry before blowing up on podcast. Like so, Rogan was like Fear Factor. He was on TV. He was like, you know, pretty successful by the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he wasn't very well known as like a comedian or anything, but
Sure.
he did have a
He had a
presence.
career. Even Shane Gillis, like he was like already a headlining comedian. He was like his Patreon was doing okay, but like he was a headlining comedian. He was on like Anthony Cumia's show all the time after he moved to New York. He was on
Yeah.
like Legion of Skanks, and
But he still had to get himself into
still
a
had to get
position.
himself
Yeah,
there.
I still think
But
he like
had to like
built
move to New
himself up.
York.
Yeah.
to do that. I can't move to New York.
yeah, yeah. That is how he like fucking
Yeah.
met everyone.
Right. I think we're gonna have to. Again, we don't have to do it right now at the end of this call, and I've said this before.
Yeah.
And I just want to kind of plant the seeds. I think eventually we want to find our formula, and that'll be our little shtick that we can repeat, and then we can kind of grow from there.
Sure.
Okay, another one is fucking Epic Mealtime, and we talked
Yeah,
about that before.
yeah, for sure.
They started with like, oh, hey, let's just buy a large pizza and a bunch of other fast food and combine it, and then fucking eat it,
Yeah.
and they just kept doing that, and then just cooking absurd shit.
Yeah,
Like a lot of the
they like literally
streamers,
made
like
bacon
the-
like more popular.
The
was
streamers
crazy.
Like Kai Cenat, like these guys, they're like,
That is.
yeah, he's like the #1 like streamer, I think, or something. I Show Speed, he's another one.
Yeah, I know him.
And they just do like outrageous shit on their stream to like
Yeah,
get views and
they're
I don't know.
fucking
Well, how does that work? Explain that to me.
streams.
What is streaming?
So
Just
they would like
live?
stream video games. They would just stream like
That's
them
the
playing
that's the most
Fortnite.
popular form.
Streaming go live.
Yeah,
Yeah. So when you're watching a stream, like the screen is their screen, and then there's like another camera that has their face. Like, have you ever seen a video like that where like people are playing video games, they have a face cam?
Okay.
So that's
Wait,
it's
he's
just a
going to do
live
video
stream.
games?
video games. Yeah,
Now
Yeah,
he does, like,
usually.
in-person shit.
Now he
Yeah,
does
there's a IRL streaming.
Camera crew.
a lot of them. Yeah, that's how they all started. Even Mr. Beast started in video games.
We just need a fucking game, dude.
We need a
Oh,
game.
video games?
He started in video games.
I didn't know that.
But I mean, video games is
Honestly,
such
I don't
a-
want that
yeah,
kind of fan
gaming
base.
is such a competitive market too. everybody is trying to get famous in gaming.
Yeah, and then the fucking fans that you get from that are
Destiny
horrible.
did too. Do you know who Destiny is?
Yeah, I know who Destiny is. I don't know if he did.
I think he did.
I think
Might have.
Destiny is the
Destiny
game.
had a video game background as well.
He
what
might
if-
have.
That makes him that much more of a fucking cunt.
Yeah,
I don't know who Destiny is.
He's this-
I think I've heard the
political
name.
streamer.
Yeah, he's basically, I think he's like my age. He's got blue hair.
Yeah, he
He's
kind
a
of sucks.
streamer, and he gets on podcasts somehow and does debates.
So is he like Hasan? Yeah, Hasan
He's like Hasan.
is another example.
Hasan, his uncle is the guy from the Young Turks. His uncle started the Young Turks. Cenk, yeah.
Oh, so yeah, Hasan got the
So
fucking.
he was
He got a jump start.
Chank's nephew. Who's Chank's nephew?
Hassan Piker.
I've heard the name, actually.
He's like the biggest
We've talked
liberal
about him on here.
streamer like ever.
Yeah,
He's huge.
but he's famous to a point where he literally just like goes on stream, he watches something, and he eats. He doesn't say a word, and people are just his fucking chat is blowing up. People are donating money. It's
he's
insane.
another one of these fucking like socialist like fake activist guys that like
Yeah.
that's like I think that's one of the things that like pushes me away from like liberalism is like guys like him who like talk about like
Yeah, they're
socialism
fucking brainwashing people. It's
and
crazy.
like and about you know the working class and about you know the elites, but I'm like, dude, you
You are an elite.
yeah.
You call this work? Hey, man, it's hard work.
I mean, I'm not saying he shouldn't
Yeah.
have money and he doesn't work hard or whatever.
No, he's
but-
a gigantic
but
fucking hypocrite.
He's such a hypocrite to like be promoting like liberal politics and like liberal ideology,
Yeah.
socialist ideology.
Well, he's like fucking living in his mansion.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, he also had a plug with Cenk.
He had a plug with Cenk. We should get Cenk on the pod.
Yeah, we should get Hasan on.
We should get Hasan on. I've been watching his clips a lot lately because I'm like,
Why do you hate why do you love hating things?
I don't know. I
Well, he's
really don't know.
studying
Every
Hey,
every
I gotta
fucking
study.
comedian, you're like, I hate him, he sucks. And then you're just like, I know I hate this. Let's check it out.
I got it. I don't know. I feel like I got to be like informed on like what
You don't.
both, but because
It's like the equivalent to
I watch-
being
I watch
like watching
everything.
Fox News and be like, yeah, I hate the liberals or fucking
watch
I
everything.
CNN.
I actually think, I mean, whether or not, okay, there's a difference between, are you watching because you're emotionally invested or are you watching because
Yeah,
you're studying what content is?
that's the right question.
it's a bit of studying what content, like what do people gain from him, but then also partially just for my own kind of interest. I'm like, what is it that because it's the same reason I watch like Alex Jones or Nick Fuentes because it's just like, listen, I might not agree with everything these guys say, but I want to consume and see how people think. I think it's like interesting.
See what ideas
I
are
can't
out
do
there.
Alex Jones, man.
If
You
you're doing
you
it, look, as long as you never get to a point where any one of them is like, oh, this is the guy.
No, I don't. None of them
Or
like.
you're like really trying to, what's the word?
yeah. If you have a filter on it,
Right. As long as you don't get too caught up in the idea. You're not watching it.
That's why I watch so many different people because I'm like, all right,
See
I wanna
all the
see,
different views. Okay,
what
I like
what
that.
Why is Nick Fuentes so for like ICE taking people and sending them out of the country, and why is Hasan so against that? And then that's sort of how I form my kind of baseline.
Nick Fuentes is in favor of ICE.
He's in favor, yeah. He's
That,
Well,
I
now I don't trust
I like that mindset a lot. That's
Yeah.
pretty much how I go about things.
He supports it. Well, then he's a fucking idiot. Because his whole thing.
are you thinking of the right person?
Yes, I've never really listened to Nick Fuentes. I've only seen a couple of clips. I know he's like a very
He's America first. He's like get rid of the illegals. Like he's
okay.
very pro like.
Yeah, but what is he? He's not anti-government then, because I was thinking about this.
He's anti-Jew. I don't know if he's anti-government.
Okay, the only anti-Jew that makes sense, if you're the correct kind of anti-Jew, there's different kinds of anti-Jews.
Sure.
Let me tell you, and I'm the right kind.
You're the right guy.
If you're
You're
the,
the
if
only
you're the
one.
correct kind of anti-Jew,
Yeah.
then you look at what ICE is doing, and you're like, oh, this is the Jews doing the ICE. Like, what? Who do you think is doing ICE? Nick
Wait.
Fuentes?
What are you talking about? I'm lost.
Yeah, what do you mean
Who's
by-
deploying ICE and doing these ICE raids? Like, where is that coming from?
Yeah, okay. So you're saying the Jews are behind ICE?
Yes. If he's so anti-Jew in the way that the correct way to be anti-Jew, if that exists.
Yeah, the
which
people
means-
that are like funding ICE
see what
essentially,
you're
and
saying.
saying if the only correct anti-Jew is recognizing that there's a difference between certain kinds of Jews and just your everyday Jew.
I don't know. Jewish liberal media is pretty
Or-
anti-ICE.
Fuentes-
No,
and anybody should at least acknowledge that you're just your average, like your friendly neighborhood Jew in the suburbs
Yeah.
is not who he's talking about. That they're
That's not who he's talking about. He's talking about it.
elites.
He's talking about America. His like whole thing is America first. America shouldn't be funding other countries that don't benefit America, and illegals who are coming into America, taking advantage of American benefits, taking American jobs, shouldn't be allowed to just stay in America and continue, especially if other countries are able to remove American citizens who are doing the same thing essentially. So that's why he's for ICE taking people like that. And he's also a bit of like an edgelord, so he's like kind of like
Yeah, he loves being.
it's
on the
funny
edge.
to.
Well, he has a
Right,
brand. He has to like lean into certain
Yeah.
opinions.
But I think the only real America first that makes any sense is it's not just America first as far as like America's relationship with the external world. I guess if you're going to say America's first, it's like what is best for America.
Yeah.
And I think when you give the government the green light to run around and just start grabbing people to deport,
Yeah.
you're kind of normalizing a type of behavior or a government relationship with this population
Yeah.
and justifying it. And I don't think it's ever justified. And if what he's saying is true, then instead of ICE, then you need to secure the border.
Sure.
Just secure the border. Secure the border first.
Yeah.
To not secure the border and have ICE is actually retarded.
The ICE, yeah, the ICE shit. I'll say the ICE shit is gay as fuck. Like
Yeah.
just grabbing people and
If what
like
he's saying is
Yeah, they're
true,
going about it very
that's
badly.
it's fucking disgusting.
If what he's saying is true, you should not be supporting ICE anyways. You should be 100% on build the wall. Where's the wall, Trump? Trump promised us a wall. Where is
Sure.
it?
like fucking 12
Time
years
out. Am
ago.
I the first person to point that out? Where's
I don't
our
know.
fucking
I don't.
wall?
I thought there was a wall. That's I don't know. I don't know anything
Is
about
there
the
a
wall.
wall?
People are saying there was a wall. There already was a wall. People are saying
Yeah, there was a partial wall.
I don't know anything about any wall.
Oh yeah, the whole wall thing is like there was some construction that was started.
what
There
happened-
already was like a wall. There's already like
I don't-
fences
yeah,
and
I don't
stuff.
know
We have
shit
border
about the
patrol.
wall.
I
The
think
wall
the
was such
wall
a-
is a great idea. I actually think being anti-wall is very stupid.
Okay.
There
The
should
wall
be-
is not a good idea. It's a physical wall. They're still gonna get around it. There's already stuff up there.
Okay, I think that's so fucking stupid. You think we can't build a wall with like detectors and shit?
What do you think we have?
Military grade technology.
Exact. That's what we have deployed right now,
I don't know
and they're
about
still
that.
getting through.
Listen, I don't think any of us know enough about the wall to have this debate.
No. First of all, where are they getting through? They're not getting through in a place where a wall exists, right? If you
Okay.
build an actual wall that a human being cannot very easily traverse,
Chinese wall.
which is not that hard to do, right? You can build walls that are at least difficult to get past.
The
It's called
Chinese did it.
Gaza, right?
Yeah.
If they just did what the
Berlin
Israelis
did
did in
it.
Gaza, but obviously there's some other nuances there because it's a different thing. Obviously, Gaza, the Hamas broke through, but that I don't want to
Sure.
get there. Israel let them through. That's the thing.
I actually just remembered. This is on your side. There are
So you're pro wall.
no. There's some
I
spots.
actually am pro wall.
There's some spots that have. I don't know. I know there's like one fucking border that's like near Mexico that it's just like a farmland, and then
Pro wall on both.
cartel. There was a cartel like they had a drug factory like in a guy's fucking like property.
Sure, on the farm,
Yeah,
on the Mexico side.
yeah, but
I
it
think
was
we
like
should
in
put a
it was
wall
in
around the
Texas.
entire country,
But like the thing,
around the
it's
entire border.
they're still gonna fucking get around a wall.
Here's the thing. First of all, I actually don't think that's true. I think you can build walls that it's like no.
They
you
come
can't
in-
fucking past that.
They come in through like cars and stuff. Like they get past like
Sure.
border patrol.
Yeah, a wall's not going to get everybody. but it's still going to make it a lot harder to do, and it's gonna take the numbers way down, right? A wall, you don't put out a wall necessarily for it to be 1,000%. Nobody's ever gonna get past it. Number one, you can build a wall that's still extremely difficult to get past, and it's
Sure.
not getting down to zero. It's getting down to people can't just walk across. It's a very different thing.
That's fair.
I get what you're saying. It's just the idea that a wall is gonna fix everything. It's so like primitive. That's like what everyone thought. It's like there's a wall. They'll never be able to get past that.
I don't think it's gonna fix everything. I think it will improve
Yeah, but that's-
the situation.
Yeah, that's
improve the situation.
that's your average
Yeah,
Trumper's
essentially
opinion
what
though
you're
is that
saying
it's gonna fix everything.
Centralized entrances to the country.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
that's pretty much what we have right now.
have like border crossings, which is what you do every other place where there's a border.
Yeah, I will
And
say
have it be
so.
regulated. When you you can't just swim to fucking Canada. Why, when I go to Canada, do I have to show a passport? You can't just swim across.
What do you mean?
And we're just cool with that.
Well, yeah, they have
Right?
fucking border patrol.
Okay, so just establish that down there.
I will say because
Like,
They
I'm
do.
okay with
I,
They have it.
It is insufficient. It's not working.
There's not people in Canada that are fucking living miserable lives and desperately trying to get into America. That's the entire continent of like, well, not the
That's
entire
all I think,
continent.
honestly,
It's South
personally,
America,
I-
Central America, Mexico,
Okay,
all
the
trying to
real-
get
the real
in.
problem with Mexico is that the state is run by drug cartels.
Yeah,
Right, that's
fucking.
where all the money is.
And what about like South America, like Venezuela and stuff? Like they got fucked over by communism. Those people are trying to get out of that shit.
Okay.
well, they also got fucked over by the U.S.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. Like we destroyed South America.
Look,
Jesus Christ! But
America's purpose and a country's purpose is not to just be a place where anybody can just walk right in
yeah, I know.
because their life sucks. Although honestly, if you kind of
I'm not saying.
yeah,
technically you can do that.
That's
But-
I'm just telling you the reason why there's so
the idea
so much
that
more
there is
people
countries and borders
from that side than
it isn't,
Canada.
like retarded.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to make that.
Yeah,
point.
there's a lot of spaces
That-
between us and Canada where you can just
like-
walk over.
The part of the for a country to work,
yeah,
like there's nothing wrong with saying like this is the border and we're not going to just allow anybody to just walk right in and live here. Now, that's very different from ICE.
yeah,
And ICE is clearly way worse than a wall,
for sure.
right? So just
Yeah.
build the fucking wall, right?
But also, like, they're just grabbing random people. They're grabbing
All right,
citizens
here-
too. They're not
do you-
like they're-
Do you think it's a good thing if the country like buys your property? If there's like we need you to sell your property. You can't own this anymore. This is ours. You can't come near it.
What's the question again?
If your government was just like, okay, I know you work really hard on this farm and everything, but we need this. So this is ours
so
now.
you're saying people who own land that's by the border.
There's the reason that there's a lot of stuff that doesn't have borders is because it's private land. So the U.S. government would have to purchase the entire fucking like
First
2,000
of all,
mile.
the U.S. government prints the money, so the idea that they're restricted by money is a total lie.
No, what?
The idea that
When did I mention that even being an issue? I'm saying,
you literally just
okay,
said it as the issue.
if you are a farmer, if it's your farmland,
Okay, well then the government offers you more money than your property is worth, and you take it.
are they going to do that?
Who? The farmers?
No, the government.
Yeah, they do it all the time. Absolutely, they do it all the time.
Is it?
Yeah, I've heard about like when there's
Like people, like for example, like these highways didn't always exist, right? The highways that you drive on all the time.
Yeah, but they fucking.
No.
what they do is they.
where people like owned that land, and the government says, "Hey, we're building a highway here.
Mm-hmm.
Here's more money than your property's worth."
I know where you're going with this.
Okay, so then they take the deal, and technically they don't.
It doesn't always work out for the benefit of those people. Some of those people get
I
fucked
get
over.
that.
It ruins
Okay.
some people's life. Remember the Killdozer guy?
Well,
that's literally
that's a little bit
why.
different. That's a little bit.
I know there's a lot of
But at
nuance.
the end
It's
of the day,
situational.
I don't think that's not.
So
problem.
okay, yeah, I was only because I thought you'd be against it. I just thought you'd be against it, and that's why I was asking against like government like forcing you to sell your land.
I think they technically. I don't think they can technically force you.
I know.
But
And that's
even if
why-
they just give you a deal that you're
In order
kinda
to-
dumb to pass up.
In order to guarantee a wall, they would have to force so many people to sell their land.
That is
They-
kind of
they would-
retarded on the government to not already own that land in the first place.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
okay with the government not.
I mean, I
not
get
sure
I
if
get
they
it
own
because
land.
immigration wasn't as big of an issue then, like when they established borders and let those people buy that land. You know,
Yeah, I don't know where it's going either.
that was just
Let's
it was like a
agree.
logic check.
Let's just agree that they shouldn't just be grabbing random people
Right.
from their
Yeah, no, yeah. Even if like you think you should or we should get like everyone out of here, like fucking, that's not the way to go about
I
it.
don't think we should do that.
Because
But
they're doing that
I
to
will
fucking
say-
innocent people too. Like
no,
that's
but I will say, in my experience, other countries do that too. Like I know someone who does not live in this country, and they were sent to jail because they're not there legally, and I guess their thing expired, so they sent them to jail because they're not a legal citizen of the country,
yeah,
and they were threatening to ship them back to America.
yeah. No, that's very common.
I'll tell you after,
It happens in like fucking
I
third
don't
world
know.
countries.
huh?
You didn't say who the person was. You just can't say they went to a different country. You can't say the country.
I think people who know me will know what I'm talking about.
Oh, was it like a third world country? Was it like Russia or something?
Was it Iraq?
And so that's another one of Nick Fuentes' points is like, look at what's going on in Paris. It's not even Paris anymore. It's like basically, Jordan or whatever the fuck, Yemen.
Yeah.
Oh no, minorities fucking bought cheap property.
No, I don't know how many of them. I think a lot of them are homeless.
There's no way Paris is cheap.
I don't
This
think-
is fucking
I don't think they-
Paris isn't cheap, but a lot of them are homeless.
yeah.
It's-
So it's a lot of like homeless Arab people.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess they're just going to Paris because that's the only place they know.
Paris.
Well, that's also where there's like a lot of grifting opportunities from tourists.
There is, yeah. Which when I was there, I didn't experience it. Everyone was telling me, be careful, watch your wallet, don't. But I was like, I didn't experience any of that. Maybe it's just because I'm like, a big American man. But I didn't experience any people. Like, obviously, there's people, like anywhere you would go, there's homeless people trying to like scam you and get your money and shit.
Right.
They say that- I
Was
don't
anyone
think-
playing
I
the
don't
cup
think they
game?
mean that like every single person is going to get mugged every time
Oh yeah,
or
no.
pickpocketed.
Everybody is telling me, like before I went, like, be careful, you're gonna get pickpocketed. They're gonna follow you. They're gonna try. And that didn't happen to me at all.
Okay, but how many? You were there for what? 2 days or a week?
No, about a week.
Actually,
I'm not.
I know-
okay, well, think about it statistically.
Yeah.
Is everybody getting pickpocketed once a week in Paris?
I don't know.
I know 2 people have gone to Paris. One of them got pickpocketed.
Okay, that's fine. But
So
it's
50% of people.
But if you think about it, like it's even them saying that, you're still statistically highly unlikely to get pickpocketed.
I know. I wasn't concerned at all. I didn't
Right.
care. I didn't give a shit.
But you're saying, oh, nothing happened. It's
Paris also smells like
nothing
piss.
is probably going to.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's my whole point. Is that like nothing's going to happen, and people's concern is based off
Although,
of what
okay.
they see on the news
Yeah.
because the news is reporting there's this big migrant issue. Everyone's getting beheaded and pickpocketed.
Amen.
But
Could be
A recent survey shows 50% of people get pickpocketed
that's
in
true.
Paris.
A study.
I took a study of 2 people.
Yeah, a study.
But no one checks
conducted on
that
the P
part.
Boiz podcast.
There it is.
See, if I made that the headline to an article and it was just about 2 people, I wouldn't be lying, and people would just believe the headline.
So if we went to Paris, that means that 1.5 of us would be robbed.
Oh my god, they're gonna steal half of me?
Maybe.
Is it gonna be like the left half or is it gonna be left, right, or
We
top
should-
and
we should
bottom?
add- we should add Paris to our comedy tour.
I hate.
I know you
France.
don't like France. Where do you want to go?
Well, I don't want to get.
Well, I can just go to France and make fun of it. Just be like, haha, you're fucking retarded. You don't know my
Where do you
language.
want to go? What's your
Like Tajikistan,
okay?
something like that.
If we go to Paris, I'm definitely gonna grow out my beard so that they'll think I'm
Sure,
Arab,
yeah.
and then they'll pickpocket you because they'll assume you're
That's
Jewish.
true. Yeah, they'll think like this dirty Jill is pickpocket. I think
What we should do, we should just go there and pickpocket people.
we should.
We should do the
We should do the
pickpocket.
P Boiz Europe tour. We'll start planning it.
P Boiz,
Tajikistan,
pickpocket boys.
Paris,
Why don't we start with Cincinnati?
Cincinnati.
Seems a little more reasonable.
We got to start planning it down the line, dude. 5 years from now, when we're doing the P Boiz Europe tour.
All right. Let's start with the Midwest. Huh?
Sure. Chicago. We'll start with Chicago.
Chicago.
You know what I want to do?
If
We
you
should.
Guys, okay.
What?
Do you have a place to stay in Chicago?
Michael Gaius. I mean, he offered to let us stay with him.
Okay, as long as he offered.
He
I was like,
offered
wait, you
to-
just
he
know
offered
people
for
that are
me
in
to
Chicago.
stay with him. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, maybe like one at a time.
Yeah, Kate.
I was
had,
closer
like,
with him than you. I'm sure
What?
you fucking. I was closer with him than you. I'm sure
Sure,
you
but
fucking.
I mean, he told me next time I'm in Chicago because I went to and I was hanging
Yeah.
out with him last time I was there. He said next time if you need a place to stay, you can stay with me. And I was like,
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
But Kate, she owns part of a timeshare in Chicago, and she said that as long as she goes with us, we could stay there. Right?
Well, we need to have diversity,
Sure.
otherwise people won't
Good
come.
woman.
Well, I have places to stay. So if you guys want to do more Chicago stuff,
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah, we
Jewish.
could do.
that's
We could do
well,
shit.
no, my sister's out there, and I have some
Oh,
friends
yeah,
out
that's
there.
true.
She's Jewish.
I have couches to crash on. and
Yeah,
shit.
we could stay with Michael Guy or like
Mike Racine.
Mike. He's in New York.
Stay at his place.
Louis. We could stay
Oh
with
wait, we're talking about Chicago.
Vinny. What's his name? Vinny Poloni.
Polini.
Oh yeah, he just moved there.
Or we could just get a cheap hotel. I don't know, fine.
Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle.
Can we hit up
He's in
Dave
Ohio.
Chappelle? I know, but
Kevin Bozeman.
he has money. He just
Yeah,
buys a
man,
place.
Kevin Bozeman with the watermelon pizza
Yeah.
I missed something.
and a clip coming near you.
We yeah, we'll go. I don't know.
Would watermelon?
This episode has been brought to you by batteries. They help you charge things and make stuff portable. So
I
get
gotta-
yourself some batteries.
Is pineapple the only fruit that can potentially go with pizza? How come we haven't tried more?
That's true.
fruit? There's got to be at least. Well,
Like watermelon.
Technically, tomatoes are fruit.
Lemon.
Yeah, I know. That's always that was my fucking
Tomato?
argument at
Let me ask
first.
you about this, Lemon. So
That's a
I
good
gotta-
question. There's got to be at least one.
Right, like watermelon couldn't be that bad.
I gotta
Wha-
buy.
wha- I'm sorry, what-
I
what's your
gotta buy
question?
Some property, but if I'm a first-time home buyer, can I get a good down payment?
What do you mean?
I mean, cause I'm
Like
talking about
like a low one?
a low one. Yeah.
I don't know.
All right.
I'm
What are you talking
mortgages
about?
change so fucking much.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard that I heard I would only have to put as a first-time home buyer. I would only have to put 8% down.
I think
And
that's correct.
If that's as much as I would have to put down, that increases my my options by quite a bit. And so, yeah, I just knew that you did mortgages. So I want to see.
Yeah, it was a little while ago though.
Okay. never-
Like yeah, everything changed like a lot just in the time that I worked there. It was a couple of years.
Okay.
But I also was there during a change of presidency from fucking Republican to Democrat, so
Okay.
it's part of it.
Because yeah, I'd like to. I don't know. I don't want to make any like big trips or like money plans until I have like a permanent residence figured out. So I'm like in the next couple months I'm gonna be saving, and then gonna try and buy something, and then yeah.
Yeah. The only thing I can guarantee is you will get a first-time homeowner class for free.
That's cool.
Your broker will pay for it
Okay.
by law,
Okay.
I think. I guarantee. And they will also check your credit. I can guarantee that.
Well, yeah, I'm.
And
fine with
you'll
that.
probably have to
I'm-
sign something.
I think, yeah, they had checked my credit for my when I rented, and I think it was fine. So
Yeah, the best advice I can probably give, like with my knowledge, be careful with who your fucking loan officer and everything is, because a lot of those guys are very sketchy.
yeah, I know that's why all these Chaldeans are. I didn't want to go with the Chaldean guy, but I know I could probably get like a good interest rate and low down payment with the Chaldean.
Yeah, there's
But the thing
for
is, I don't want
salespeople are fucking
I don't want just a
retarded.
low interest. I want like obviously I want to pay as little interest as I can, but I would rather it be secure and like safe than like just pay $100 a month.
Yeah, like a locked in interest.
That would fuck me. I feel in the future down the line, but
Yeah, I mean you can always get it. What's it called?
what,
There's something where like
umbrella.
yeah, is it refinance? That's what I
You can
was
refinance.
thinking,
Everyone keeps
but
talking
I
about
didn't
you
think that
can
was the right word.
refinance, Like once the rates are better.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't.
Yeah,
I
fucking
don't even
refis.
know like what like the rates are. Everyone's telling me, Oh,
They
late
change.
I know they change, but
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. It's
But it's
like,
you refi at the right time.
Yeah.
But you also have to. You kind of have to sit on it because everyone's always saying right now is the best time, unless it just like went up. But if it goes back down, it's like right, you got to do it right now before it goes back up. You know.
Yeah, that's why I'm just like, look, I just want something. I know what like my ideal like monthly payments would be, and as long as like I can put a low amount down and like a a good amount monthly interest.
You're just like describing every advertisement.
What?
Like low, only this much down, low monthly interest rate. Yeah,
I know, but that's
I know that's what people want. Yeah,
I know, but I know in my head like what I'm okay. Like if I'm paying like more than like a couple thousand a month in interest, that's too much for me.
Yeah,
I wanna
no.
do more than that.
yeah, that kind of interest is fucked.
Yeah. Like but yeah, you don't care about the housing,
I'm too high and tired to.
really? All right, should we just
Tire?
I'm in and out.
Wait, did you say tire?
Do you know what do you?
Are
know
you like the
about
upper
housing?
tire?
You used to
You mean
work
like
in housing,
upper tire, middle tire, lower tire?
I said I'm tired.
Oh, I thought that you didn't
You
know that it was
used to work in
pronounced
real estate?
tier,
You
and I
don't-
was gonna
You
fuck
don't,
with you.
Keep up with.
I wasn't really in real estate.
Sure.
I managed the properties. I did a bunch of like.
You're still like in it though.
Yeah.
There's you can still pick up some stuff.
I was more. My job was all about managing logistics. It wasn't like identifying how to make
Yeah.
money in real estate at all, which is kind of where I fucked up.
I had my real estate license. My parents told me like that's where the big money is at, is like getting your real estate license. So I got my real estate license, and then I was like, I don't want to do that. I'd have to be like selling properties, and that's not really.
Yeah, it's the potential big money. It's
Yeah.
like the same thing as saying like, yeah, the big money's in the lottery. It's like, yeah, you can make like
As long as you're
$1 billion.
a salesman, then yeah,
but-
that's big money, and you can,
yeah, no, it's like there's
and you're fine with
even
like,
if you're a good
fuck-
salesman, it still depends on who's around you.
Yeah, so I got my real estate license, but I never did anything with it, and I think it's expired by now because I never renewed it. But yeah, that was a waste of however many months it took me to get that.
Yeah, I don't know. Anytime that you choose that career path, it's a risk. You're
Any
choosing to
career path
like
is a
gamble,
risk. That's what I've been telling my parents.
and it's
on
like,
podcasts. It's like
those kind of people are the ones that have to like fucking
yeah,
lower their fucking morals and
Sure.
like fuck people over it because it's like, well, it's either you or me, and like
that's why I was like, listen, if I bought some property and sat on it for 10 years, that's however much of like my own cash that's just sitting around. I might as well just use that cash to make a podcast that will probably take the same amount of time to like make profit.
yeah.
I'd rather like actually like use my money. I don't
Let's just
want my-
buy this building.
I should.
How do you think?
I want to actually use
Mary
my money.
pays
I don't
for
want to
this.
like it. I don't want to like just have a bunch of investments. Like sure, investments is like good and it's like safe to have like for a rainy day or whatever, but it's also like, what's like how many people die without ever touching like their shit that they save?
Right.
It's like what am I gonna do? Whatever. I'll figure it out.
It's
If
like
I
what we were
lose-
talking about earlier. Call back to the 80-year-old where it's like he's got so much fucking money and he's like still trying to just make more that he'll never spend. It's just,
Yeah,
yeah, I don't think that's a healthy mindset,
sure.
even on a lower scale. Like, I know, fucking, this is maybe I'm not gonna
It's
say
like
this,
that
never mind.
boomer Gen X mentality of like the government's gonna take all my money, and so I gotta
Yeah.
like, I gotta save as much of it as I can. But it's like
I know
it's like-
people.
yeah,
I know people that fucking have money and then they live kind of poor
yeah,
just because they always want to have like a lot
right,
on standby.
yeah. Or they have like a lot of cash or gold, and it's like, hey, you realize if the economy crashes, like that shit's not gonna have any value either. Like
Nah, gold always has value.
gold, sure, but
Yeah,
which
I
is
mean,
so
there's
fucking
a
retarded.
thing
like,
to like,
the idea that
Yeah.
gold has value is like
It is strange. It's
Yeah.
very strange.
yeah, but we can't abandon that, otherwise our economy's destroyed.
well, we already did abandon it.
No, I mean, still, like, gold still has value.
Gold still has
the
value, yeah,
the
but-
dollar abandoned it.
Yeah.
The US
society
dollar.
did not.
Yeah, exactly.
People have gold as a store of value.
Right.
Right.
Precious metals are still
If
precious.
you're gonna have gold, you better have a bunch of guns too.
Sure.
Yeah,
Gold guns.
I own hypothetical gold. Or
Did you
is
say
it
you have,
silver?
Like overseas gold?
Yeah, it's like
that?
Kinross. I'm pretty sure it's gold,
Did you
but
ever
yeah.
get into crypto?
I bought Dogecoin and I fucking
So did
regret
I.
it. There's been so many times where like I could have made like 200% like what I invest. I only invested like 15 cents. It was like retarded, but I regret it so much because I have to fill it out every fucking time, and like I'm so worried when I have to sell it because I have no idea how I would file that on taxes.
How much is it worth?
Not a lot. It's change.
Yeah.
I bought it for less than, it was like a fraction of a penny per share.
Really?
I think. I don't know. It's actually been so. I haven't looked at my stocks in a while.
Yeah,
I was
see how that's doing.
I was up $4,000 like 4 years ago.
And,
But yeah.
and Doge specifically, or all?
No, just everything.
What do you?
The main one that got me money was Tesla.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was the
Might
one.
not be doing well with that.
Yeah, I fucking hope they haven't dropped. But
What do you use? Robinhood?
yeah, which I also after you guys know about them, like how like shady they are.
Yeah.
When
They
people were-
stopped a bunch of people from being able to.
Yeah,
sell
because
the-
people figured out how the fucking stock market worked, and they're like, "Oh, we can just game the system for ourselves."
Right.
And they were like, "Okay,
And then
no,
they cut
no,
it
you
off.
can't."
Yeah.
Wait, what happened there?
So Robinhood, it's a stock trading app, and then there was a point where people were like getting together online. They're
There was like a subreddit.
they're
Oh, is that
short trading.
GameStop.
They're strategically short trading stuff. Yeah, exactly. And Robinhood like disabled sales for those stocks. Like you couldn't buy GameStop or you couldn't sell it.
Yeah.
So
couldn't
you
sell
if
it,
you
so
already bought it, you couldn't sell it. So if you invested a lot hoping to get a ton, you got fucked. And Robinhood was just like, well, I know it's like the stock market and free trading, but like we're a private, we do stuff for you and we don't always have to.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wanted to sell all my fucking shit and like transfer it over, but that's a lot of work.
Yeah. You should open
Wait, what
a.
is time out? Robinhood is a stock trading app.
It's
Yeah.
a trading app.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what is different about Robinhood than any other
Nothing.
stock?
It's just an independently owned like trading.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you were buying stocks or trading on some other platform or just buying it,
It's the same thing. It's just
Yeah.
Robinhood is more like
They have a team of
user-friendly.
stockbrokers and you're paying, well, the service is free, but
The
They
service is
benefit.
always for anyone
Yeah.
can do it in any, but it's just a matter of like, it's no different having a Fidelity account than it is having a Robinhood account. This is my official, unofficial recommendations as a former financial advisor.
it's not a bad
What is the
comparison.
recommendation? Say-
No, if you have a Robinhood, if you have a Fidelity account, that's no different than having a Robinhood account. It's basically just a bank account that holds stock and securities for you.
Yeah,
You can do
and
it
you
in-
should be able to do
Yeah.
whatever you want with it, but they froze it
Robinhood is just
specifically
more
to prevent
user-friendly.
people from getting money from it.
Yeah.
Okay, but other platforms did not do that.
I don't think so. I don't
No,
know
it was
what
just
Webull
Robinhood.
did.
They
Yeah,
got-
because
I
some
think-
people made money.
Yeah.
Robinhood's the most popular one, though. I'm pretty sure.
What's it called? Like
Webull?
the SEC like went to Robinhood and said like you have to stop people from, because like the major like shareholders, they were getting fucked, and so they went to the
So it was the fucking
and they went
SEC.
to Robinhood and was like, these people are doing essentially what they do, but
That
it's-
damn Southeastern Conference.
Okay, so basically, what the Reddit did was create like an almost insider trading.
Yeah.
Essentially, yeah.
scenario, that the masses.
But it wasn't insider
it's not
trading because
insider
they're all
trading,
on the
but
outside.
It's more like
They're manipulating
if
the numbers.
we told all of our subscribers, guys, everyone
All
invest
three of
in
you.
all three of you guys invest in this coin, and then 3,000 people invest in this coin, obviously the value is going to rise.
yeah,
Right, yeah.
So it's just pumping.
pretty much.
Yeah.
But
Pump and chump. I think that's the term for it. Pump and chump.
pump and dump.
Pump and dump. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Pump and dump.
Yeah.
I thought that was more of a crypto thing.
Rug
It's
pull.
the same thing. It's essentially
For crypto,
just,
it's a rug
With
pull.
stocks?
let's raise the value as much as we can and then dump everything and then we cash out. Finance sucks, dude. I
Yeah.
hated finance.
It just
But it is.
there
it
was
is-
so many things that got revealed around that time, like with Robinhood, where it's just like, here's what's going on, and you have no control over
if
it.
you
Like
know what
Jeffrey
you're doing-
Epstein.
yeah.
It was that same time.
If you know
It's
what
like,
you're
all you can
doing
do is
when
make
you're
memes.
investing, you can make good money. But most people don't know what they're doing. if you know, some people will pay for some like an investor to just run it for them.
So how do you invest right now? Do you invest?
Yeah, I mean, but I just leave. I stopped caring about my investments. I just let them sit. But I just leave it alone. I don't do anything with it because I'm just like, whatever. The shit's going up. I don't really give a shit. And
Do you still put money in?
no, I haven't put money in years.
So you just put a bunch of money in back then?
I put a bunch of money in back then.
Yeah, you don't touch it, and then it can only go up. Well, not necessarily can only go up,
Sure.
but
Why don't you just keep buying?
I don't feel like it.
Just don't. Okay.
The same reason I don't buy property, or the same reason I don't like do a lot of shit. I just like I put enough money in it back then, and it's made a decent amount off of it. And I haven't reinvested any of the cash though. Which, if I do anything, that's what I would do, is just reinvest the cash. I don't really want to.
up to a certain point, because eventually, you know, like we were talking about earlier, you got to spend
Yeah,
it.
eventually
Make it
I
worth it.
had to cash out, but yeah,
That's like
I'm
your
more so
rainy
looking
day
at it, like,
savings.
yeah, that shit. If like 10 years down the line, I want to get like a nice house for my family, then yeah, I'll probably sell some of that shit and just use that money to buy a house. But now I'm
I just remembered I have savings bonds from when I was like a child that I still have to fucking cash out. I think they're maxed out at this point.
You got to make sure you're paying taxes on those.
What?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
if it's in your name, you got to pay taxes on it.
Like every year?
Yeah.
What's the point? I don't know. I'll fist fight the fucking IRS.
I mean, if you haven't gotten any letters or whatever, then you should be
Yeah.
fine. But
Like they probably forgot they exist.
what
I forgot they exist
what I
until
was
just
gonna say
now.
about Doge, when it was first like sort of happening, I invested $100 in it, and then I never it never
Wait,
went up.
100?
Yeah,
Oh,
and then I started working at Goldman, and I had to close all my crypto, and that was the only crypto I had. So I sold it for $20, so I lost $80.
that sucks.
Basically.
It just sucks that they force you to fucking sell your crypto.
They didn't.
It's literally
force
like,
me
hey,
to,
this is
but
our competitor.
They didn't force me to, but it was kind of like it'd be a lot easier if you didn't have that. So I had to get
Why, do they have to like hyper analyze it or something?
paperwork shit. It's weird when you work in finance. You have to like every month send them your statements and be like, "This is," because you have insider knowledge, and so it's like
Oh yeah,
they want to make sure that you're not like. And crypto was like just starting to become a thing when I started working there, so they were kind of like, you guys can own crypto, but it's going to be a pain in your ass, and you're better off just selling it. So I was like, all right, fine.
So yeah, they bullied you out of it.
And the stance of like a lot of the big companies is anti crypto. So
Well, yeah, because crypto's like challenging like
Yeah.
their entire system.
yeah, so I'm sure they didn't want their employees owning any crypto or promoting crypto. So
Crypto is just bank 2.
yeah, which I know everyone's saying that's going to be the new thing. I'm doubtful that will ever get to a point
Yeah.
where it's yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I go back and forth on that one.
What is that? You being someone who doesn't trust the government, like
The government's gonna fucking
Well,
they're gonna
take
lock down
over
on
it.
Even
Like,
if
there's
everyone's
no
like,
way.
oh, Trump is so pro crypto, which I don't think Trump.
That's
understands
concerning,
crypto.
honestly.
Yeah, I don't think Trump understands what crypto is,
Mm-hmm.
and two, if the idea that like citizens are being able to create their own personal wealth without the government knowing where that wealth is coming from, they're going to shut that shit down.
Yeah.
Um,
It's not even necessarily
there's
that. It's just
a lot of different pieces to that, and it may be. I guess the argument is almost like, I don't want to say it's more powerful than the government, but it kind of takes the legs out from the government.
It takes, yeah, for sure. That's why I'm saying that as soon as they realize like what sort of a threat it would be, they're going to shut
Well, there's
it down.
the other the other piece to this is if you take a walk down Conspiracyville.
Yeah.
There's a lot in that space that say that the Bitcoin itself was made by the CIA, so it's not even this like off government anonymous thing that they call it, that they say it is, Because the story behind it is kind of interesting. Some random guy just makes it and then just walks away. You know what I mean? And nobody knows who he is.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that a real story? Would somebody actually do that? Or is this actually a whole like CIA plot?
I wouldn't be surprised.
To get people in.
Sure.
So I don't know.
What I think is it started as an underground thing, and then once like they saw there was like validity to it, and like we can get power out of it, they were just like, okay, well let's let's get a grip on it. We want that. Anytime that the people challenge like the fucking leaders, like the gas or the water engine, like we can run a fucking car with water.
There's a lot of different.
The U.S. government owns the patent to it, and the person who came up with the idea mysteriously died in a car crash.
Okay.
It's not even a conspiracy. That's a full
I
fact.
think wasn't it like a plane crash? Like 20 people died. Like all going to.
Yeah, they like doing that.
It was a car crash. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. I remember something like 20 people, or maybe it was something like the people on that.
I think multiple people have come up
flight.
with it.
Weren't like all the people on the Malaysian flight that like disappeared? They were like going to some fucking conference thing.
I don't know.
All right,
I've heard that.
yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, they could have just fucking crashed the plane. I don't know if they would have
they're gonna not live in it.
like brought so much attention to it. Because it's just like,
that's
a plane crash in Malaysia. Like, no one gives a fuck. It's like a plane mysteriously disappeared. I don't think we're going to put high-profile people on it, you know?
Sure.
Unless, like, it wasn't, like, the government or, like, the media or anything, you know?
It was
just, like, a second party.
It was North Korea.
Definitely.
It was
But yeah,
them
so
junior.
I don't think that crypto is gonna. I think because the thing is, anyone can create any type of crypto and present any type of value to it, and as long as there is a U.S. dollar and people aren't accepting crypto, it's going to basically be baseless. That's what happened with all these guys who started their own NFTs. They're all useless. And
Yeah,
all
NFTs.
lost all their value.
That was so fucking obvious,
No
though.
one was paying for it.
Okay. Go back to that for crypto, though.
Crypto, as much as it's uncentralized and it's not based on a currency, it holds no inherent value because it's not. You can't go to the store and buy eggs for crypto.
Yeah.
I'm sure some stores maybe have, or people are building towards that. But the minute that becomes a thing that people can do, they're gonna shut that down because they're like,
Well, you can do that, but the whole reason that you can is because the value is based off of the
Based off of
dollar,
the dollar,
which
yeah.
is based off of something else. So it's just a fucking extra step to using regular money.
yeah,
Okay, but let's say, so the U.S. dollar. Can you only buy Bitcoin in dollars, or can you buy it in any currency?
I believe you can buy it in any currency.
So if you can buy it in any currency, then that kind of bypasses that problem. Because if you can always exchange it for a currency, then there's got to be a currency somewhere that has value to it, right?
Sure.
That is pretty much the whole idea.
Okay. So then it's still backed by something. And it's backed by
it's just
something.
we're all agreeing that it has this much value because this is collectively what we all dumped into it, like how much time from our lives that equated to dollars or whatever.
Right.
But then essentially what
currency.
you're saying is that the crypto is based off the value of gasoline.
Of there being currency.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so I mean,
It's just
based on
digital.
the value of gasoline, arguably.
Arguably less.
What is that?
Because gasoline has you can like use it. Like crypto, it's still just an idea. Like you can't do anything with like a digital currency. You can like throw your phone at a
You
wall.
can't do anything with a dollar bill either.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the idea. I'm just saying it's not like oil, even though
Sure.
the dollar bill is equated to oil or like the value.
The dollar bill only has value, honestly, because of oil.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what.
I'm gonna bring
That's what we're saying is that crypto is essentially based off the value of oil.
But it's like if the oil companies were just like, you know what, let's go with
Based
crypto.
off of- If there's any currency anywhere,
Sure.
then crypto at least has that value.
But that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying is that it's like, it holds whatever value you want it to hold.
Okay.
So if I decide
But that's also
my
no, but that's also based off of like
It's all still
global
gonna be
markets.
yeah,
The origin of it is based off of the fucking like global market.
that's why. But that's what I'm saying.
So
That's
it's
why
tough.
It's
just us all agreeing that
it would have to.
this is
you would
what
have
we
to-
want now.
Everyone in the world would have to be in agreement that this holds this much value.
Exactly.
You mean Bitcoin?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have
Any
to.
crypto.
We couldn't have dollars
It would have to
and
be-
crypto.
It would have to be. Okay, but it's like, let's say the dollar collapse. Because that's the other thing too. Like the dollar can collapse.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So it's not like the dollar is safe. And if the dollar does collapse, then there's still going to be euros or yen or pesos. Like there's going to be something somewhere.
For sure.
So you might only like you could trade it for some pesos.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what we're. Oh, the camera died. Whatever. That's what we're saying. Is that the value of crypto.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's a good point.
It's essentially just it's based on. It has to be based on something else.
Okay. But that's all.
Something else that's the global
Yeah.
currency. What would have to happen is every single global currency would.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
Switch
people
over
would have
to
start
crypto.
accepting crypto.
But then the fucking
currency.
people in charge of the banks and stuff would just be like, okay, well, we own the crypto now. This is our stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, people would have to exchange crypto for goods and services.
Yeah.
Society's gonna collapse.
So yeah, we
not
we win.
too long from now.
We win this episode.
Yeah,
We won this episode.
Definitely having
It's
some
almost
fun
2 hours.
moments.
This was a
Had
good.
some
Yeah, this is a
stuff.
good conversation. We talked about everything. If only Congress was here.
Yeah,
You
you should
know?
be listening to the P Boiz. Like and subscribe, Congress.
I want to start fucking emailing. You know what I have a problem with?
What do you have a problem with?
Headlights. They're too goddamn bright, and I
This
don't know
episode is brought to you by headlights. I
No.
think. Okay.
what. They're too fucking bright, and that needs to change. And this camera died. This is just audio. Oh, wait, no, it's blinking. Okay, so it's still alive. People, stop. If you have a fucking bright headlight, get a less bright one. Fuck LED headlights. Email your congressman. Get them to do something about it, because it's a problem. Bye.
All right, we'll shut it down.
P Boiz.
See you tomorrow.
P Boiz number one.
Yeah, thanks. Hope you stuck around for all 2 hours.
Podcast, big deal.
Oh, this is probably a record, isn't it?
Probably.
Congratulations.